We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, when I was a detective back in Jamaica, I have never received so many death threats as I've received since I've been, doing YouTube. Reason being, the few people that threatened my life back in Jamaica, well, thank God, how everything worked out. But I have never imagined that as a retired detective from Jamaica and a former member of the United States military, I would find myself facing an alarming number of death threats. The reality is sobering and so real, especially when the threats come from various individuals, including one man who clearly exhibits stalking behavior before God and man. This is a situation where the principle of preemptive strike or preemptive action, when justifiable and morally sound, become a vital consideration because it has the potential to save lives. This particular individual is in many ways the embodiment of cowardice and manipulation. The FBI itself has confirmed that he is not in the United States, likely because he knows what awaits him should he attempt to set foot on American soil. His calculated distance speaks volumes about his character. If ever given the chance to meet him face to face, I would have a few pleasant words to share, not out of hatred, but to let him know how his actions are perceived and to affirm my resilience in the face of his threats. It raises a poignant question. Why is it that other YouTubers don't seem to face the same level of hostility and death threats as a reporter? Is it because of my past, intertwined with the dangerous streets of Jamaica, left me with a long list of enemies? Or is it because criminals, their enablers, supporters, and financiers despise the values I stand for and the truth I expose? The answer may lie in the unique role I have played in both my careers. As a detective, I confronted crime and corruption head-on, often challenging those who operate in the shadows. As a military man, I upheld discipline, honor, and a commitment to justice. Now, as someone who continues to speak out against criminality and the societal structure that support it, I inevitably attract the ire of those whose agenda I disrupt. The hatred isn't personal, it's emblematic of a deeper cultural and systemic issues. Criminals and their allies thrive in an environment where accountability is scarce, and those who dare to demand it are seen as a threat to their status quo. By sharing my insights and my experience, I shine a light on the dark corners of society that some would prefer remain hidden. This, no doubt, explains their animosity. In moments of reflection, I recognize that these threats are a testament to the effectiveness of my message. Those who wish to silence me do so because they fear the power of the truth. Their attempt to intimidate only strengthen my resolve to continue standing firm against wrongdoing, even when the odds seems insurmountable. So now I'm going to listen to, this man has sent so many voicemail. I'm going to listen to 2 of his voicemail. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
You know, the Machiavellian principle is this. You kill a king, you become a king. You kill a peasant, you're just a common murderer. But there comes a time when you have to kill a fucking peasant. You're a fucking peasant. A peasant. Because you don't have the resources to support all of the argument, all of the lie them where you tell. And you have the fucking resources to support your public presence. Watch this. You see me? Calm, cool, calm, quiet. You got blood clot call my name again. What me did tell you, say, don't pussy clot call my name. Watch me, number 15. I bet you $1 million so you won't survive Sunday. $1 $1 million. I can bet you that, because you don't lose already. You're a fucking loser. Kill a king, you become a king. Kill a peasant, hey, you're just a murderer. I'm gonna become another murderer again. You feel me? Cause me go kill a fucking peasant. A pest. A pestilence to the people. You're a pestilence to the people. You feel me? We have to remove you. Now watch this. This is gonna be like taking candy from a baby. You don't have no blood clot coordination skills. You don't have no logistical thinking. You don't have no critical thinking skills. All you talk about critical thinking. You don't have none of that. You don't know how to put together an operation. Me put together one for you. Just pussy clot show up Sunday. I'm out. I am out. You feel me? Done with this shit. I'm gonna end this shit permanently. And you know what that means, right? And never say this one last time before I conclude. Call the FBI, the CIA, Broward County Police, the sheriff, the whole 9 yards. Until them say, I missed it so. I'm in the name Shocking Murray. You feel me? Watch this. You put your life on the line by telling lies. To reiterate myself, if you kill a king, you become a king. If you kill a peasant, you're just a murderer. And you're a fucking peasant. So I'm gonna be a murderer. Watch this. You hear the old saying in Jamaica? Cock, mouth, kill, cock. Your mouth write a check that your ass cannot cash. And you're gonna pay the ultimate price for it. Billy, come Sunday, just fucking show up. And I have nothing else to say. Put it this way, the venom I poured through my blood clot, blood of pure venom in my vein. And guess what? 200 people with venom in them vein. We're going to Machiavelli your ass. Machiavelli your ass. Read the book before Sunday. Machiavelli the Prince. We're going to destroy your bloodline. In other words, we're going to destroy your blood clot. And you cause this on your whole bumbo clot self. And just for shits and giggles and for good measures, call the FBI, call the CIA, call any pussy clot body you want to call. Broward County Sheriff, Police Department, anything. Well, guess what? If you show up Sunday, your last blood clot deep on this planet. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You fuck with too many people. You call you what? You 2,000 video them? You think them not gonna go through that? Hey, rude boy. Leave Earth. Leave Earth. Leave the planet. leave the planet. It better you buy a length of blood clot rope and go hang yourself. Trust me, that would have been easier. No retreat, no bomb clot surrender. Nothing supersedes this mission.
Yes, I can tell you that, I am not, from ever since I was never a popular guy. Yes, when I say popular, amongst criminals. Some criminals hate me and some criminals like me because they see me as a fear and a fearless detective when I was on the streets in Jamaica. But some of them hated me. Yeah, some of them really wanted me dead. But I am here, so that means they did not get their wish. But what could possibly be going through this man's mind that convinced him that his mission to kill me, the sheer audacity of such a thought, is both baffling and deeply unsettling. I don't know this man personally, nor do I have any connection to anyone associated with him. Yet somehow he has fixated on me with an intensity that suggests a warped sense of purpose or vengeance. Perhaps it seems from a misguided belief that eliminated me would silence the truth I speak or dismantle the principle I stand for. Or maybe it's something even more insidious, a desire to gain authority by targeting someone who was there to challenge the criminal underworld and its enablers. Whatever the reason, it speaks volumes about his state of mind, one consumed by hatred, delusion, or a misguided sense of loyalty to something much darker. I can't help but wonder if he views himself as some sort of avenger or a pawn carrying out the dirty work of those who are too cowardly to act themselves. It's possible that he has been manipulated by forces larger than himself, driven by promises of recognition, power, or reward. Or perhaps his actions are purely personal, fueled by a grudge or a narrative he constructed in his mind about who I am and what I represent. And unsettling as this situation is, I choose to approach it with a sense of measured patience. Let's see how this plays out, step by step. In the end, the outcome will reveal the truth about his motivations, and more importantly, it will show the strength of justice and resolve. I have no intention of letting fear dictate my actions or silence my voice. If anything, his threats reaffirm the importance of my mission. The path of standing up against wrongdoing and speaking truth to power is never without danger. History shows that those who challenge corruption and criminality often become targets. Yet this risk comes with a sense of purpose that far outweighs the threats. Ultimately, the outcome is what matters most. Whether it's through legal avenues, divine justice, or a natural course of events, I believe that truth and righteousness will prevail. In the meantime, I remain vigilant, resilient, and steadfast in my commitment that what I believe is right. The journey may be fraught with challenges, but in the end, it's not the threats or the hatred that define me. It's the principle I uphold and the legacy I aim to leave behind. So this man's actions and threats, while deeply troubling, are a reflection of the impact I have made in standing against corruption, criminality, and injustice. His motives, whether driven by delusion, manipulation, or misplaced anger, ultimately reveal more about his character than they do about me. I refuse to let his hostility derail my commitment to truth and righteousness. This situation serves as a reminder that walking a path of integrity often comes with challenges, including opposition from those who feel threatened by change and accountability. However, the ultimate outcome is what truly matters. Whether justice is served through human systems or divine intervention, I trust the truth will prevail. I will continue to stand firm and yielding in the face of intimidation, knowing that my resolve will outlast threats against me. At the end of this journey, it is not fear or hatred that will define my story, but the principle I live by and the difference I made in exposing and confronting wrongdoing. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.